Today we're going to be learning about the past, present, and future. The title of this book is The Trouble with Time Travel. Now let's think, what are some problems that can happen when traveling either to the past or to the future? Now let's look at this illustration. What can we predict is going to happen with this vase? Crash! Max and Boomer were in trouble. Big trouble. Oh no. Look at this vase. The vase was a family heirloom that had originally belonged to Max's great-great-great-great-great-grandma. It was the only thing she had managed to save when her houseboat mysteriously sank in 1785. How could Max fix this? She had to think fast. Thankfully, that's what she did best. Then it hit her. She could come clean, or she could build a time machine. Let's look at these pictures. This vase is in the past because it's how it used to look. This vase is how it currently looks, so it's in the present. Now here she is drawing her blueprint of her time machine. Do you think she's going to be able to build her time machine? Surprisingly, it was pretty easy. The plan was simple. All she had to do was travel to the past and smash her great-great-great-great-great-grandma's vase. Then there would be nothing for her to break in the future. Brilliant! Hopefully it would work. The risks were huge. They could completely tangle the string of time, or worse, Max and Boomer could end up stuck somewhere forever. Still, she had no choice. She had to try. Kaboom! Max immediately regretted her decision. Boomer, not so much. Look at her face as she runs away from these angry people. And he's being lifted up in the air, and they're cooling him down with these fans in this hot desert. Traveling through time was extremely difficult. Everywhere Max and her dog went, the past, they broke things. The future, angry robots. Or whenever this was, something went wrong. And then, well, this happened. Crash! Max's great-great-great-great-great-grandma was not pleased. Max knew in her heart it was time to give up. I never should have built the time machine, she thought. If I had just come clean in the beginning, none of this would have happened. That's when it hit her. She knew what she had to do. What did she have to do? It took a few tries, but they had a lot of time to get it right. Whatever you do, Max said to Max, do not build a time machine. I can build a time machine? Asked Max. Yes, it's surprisingly easy, but don't build it, said Max as she and Boomer hopped back into the time machine. That was strange, thought Max, as she watched herself disappear into a ball of lightning and smoke. Oh well. Max picked up Boomer's frisbee and tossed it with all her might. Fetch! And here we have to come up with our own little conclusion. Where do you think this frisbee is going?